Donald Trump has been very clear. If you aggressively push back, I say back, the protesters never push in the first place. They're the ones that get thrown on the ground, punched. But that's Donald Trump's terminology. If you push back against those protesters, he's going to pay your legal fees. Now, he said it multiple times, and of course, is he going to flip-flop on it? Hold 1 second. But why would he flop on that if he did? Well, it turns out that in Cumberland County, where that older gentleman punched the young black guy in the face while he wasn't looking, a sucker punch, is not only investigating that guy. Well, they already arrested him. That guy not only punched the guy, but on video later said that next time they would kill him. So that's a Donald Trump supporter. Donald Trump backed him up, which you'll see in a minute as well. Well, Cumberland County, it turns out, was looking into whether they should arrest Donald Trump. Damn. Earlier, they had said, our investigation is not complete as the incidents of Wednesday, March 10th, 2016. We're continuing to look at the totality of these circumstances, including any additional charges against Mr. McGraw, including the potential of whether there was conduct on the part of Mr. Trump or the Trump campaign, which rose to the level of inciting a riot, including the actions or inactions of our deputies. So, wow. Now, on Monday, they said, okay, we looked into it, decided we're not going to go for a warrant or an indictment of Donald Trump for inciting the crowd. Now, that might have put a little scare in him. So all of a sudden, he goes on television and say, me paying for legal fees? I never heard of that. No, I didn't say that. Here, watch.
You know, you said in your rallies yesterday you're a peace-loving person, but you're still open to paying the legal fees of your supporter who cold-cocked a protester in North Carolina last week. By paying those fees, wouldn't you be rewarding and encouraging violence?
No, because I don't condone violence, and I didn't say I was going to pay for
so you're not going to?
fees. No, I didn't say that. I haven't looked at it yet, and nobody's asked me to pay for fees, and somebody asked me the question, and I hadn't even seen it. So I never said I was going to pay for fees.
No, but you said you were looking into it, and I'm just saying, if you're open to that, wouldn't by paying those fees, wouldn't that be rewarding violence?
Well, maybe so, and maybe that's why I wouldn't do it. I don't condone violence at all. And, you know, I looked and I watched, and I'm going to make a decision, but I certainly don't condone violence, and maybe you're right, and maybe that's why I wouldn't do it.
Me saying pay for legal fees? I don't know where you got that from. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do that. No. First of all, it would cost me money. You took me at my word. What are you, stupid? Now, wait. Let's be fair. Did he ever say he'd pay for legal fees of anybody hitting protesters? Well, let's go to the tape and find out.
So if you see somebody getting ready to throw a tomato, knock the crap out of them, would you? Seriously. Okay? Just knock the hell. I promise you, I will pay for the legal fees. I promise. I promise.
Now, that seems pretty clear that he promised to pay for the legal fees. Okay. Now, wait. Did he talk about maybe paying the legal fees of that specific guy in North Carolina who punched the young black guy? Well, let's find out.
I'm just curious, do you plan on paying for the legal fees of this older gentleman in North Carolina who sucker punched the protester?
Well, I'm not aware. I will say this. I do want to see what that young man was doing, because he was very loud, very disruptive, and from what I understand, he was sticking a certain finger up in the air, and that is a terrible thing to do in front of somebody that, frankly, wants to see America made great again, and so we'll see. I'm going to take a look at it, but I want to see what that man was doing.
And that condones a sucker punch, though?
No, as I told you before, nothing condones, but I want to see. The man got carried away. Right. He was 78 years old. He obviously loves this country, and maybe he doesn't like seeing what's happening to the country. I want to see the full tape,
so you
but
might
I don't
pay
condone
for his legal
violence.
Fees.
I don't. Well, I'm going to look at it. I'm going to see, what was behind this, because it was a strange event. But from what I heard, there was a lot of taunting, and a certain finger was placed in the air. Not nice. Again, right. I don't condone the violence. I don't condone what he did. But you know what?
So it's possible
not nice
you could,
on the other side either.
It's possible you could help him with legal fees if this man needs it.
I've actually instructed my people to look into it. Yes.
Yes. Wait, I'm going to get arrested? No, I meant no. No, of course not. Now, at this point, it's not like he didn't know the guy sucker punched him. Chuck Todd said it. There's videotape of it. Super clear that people have already talked about it. And Donald Trump's still talking about, yeah, I've instructed my people to look into paying for his legal fees. And then cops in North Carolina are like, oh, you're inciting violence, and we should take a look into that, right? And he's like, pay legal fees. Me? Legal fees? Did I ever say legal fees? This guy never said, I don't know what you're talking about. Never said I'd pay for his legal fees. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just like with all bullies, all tough guy bluster, and the minute they might be in a little bit of trouble, oh, no, it wasn't me, don't hit me. Yeah, okay. If you take Trump at his word, you are the world's biggest sucker.